Hello, brownie lovers. Are you ready to elevate your baking game and create rich, fudgy brownies that will have everyone begging for more? Today, we're diving deep into the secrets of baking brownies like a pro. Get ready to transform your kitchen into a brownie haven. First, let's talk about ingredients. The quality of your ingredients directly impacts the final product. Start with the basics: high quality unsalted butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar for that extra chewiness, eggs for structure and richness, good quality unsweetened cocoa powder, all-purpose flour, and a pinch of salt to balance the sweetness. A touch of vanilla extract will add depth of flavor. And don't skimp on the chocolate chips if you're using them. Next, the method. Begin by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Line your baking pan with parchment paper, leaving an overhang on the sides. This makes it super easy to lift out those perfect brownies later. In a saucepan, melt the butter over medium heat. Once melted, remove from heat and whisk in the cocoa powder until fully combined. This blooms the cocoa, intensifying its flavor. Now, add the sugars and whisk until incorporated. Let it cool slightly before adding the eggs one at a time. Whisking well after each addition. Stir in the vanilla extract. In a separate bowl, whisk together the flour and salt. Gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, mixing until just combined. Be careful not to overmix. This is key to achieving that fudgy texture. If using chocolate chips, gently fold them in. Pour the batter into your prepared pan and spread evenly. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out with moist crumbs. Now, let's address some common brownie mistakes and how to avoid them. Overbaking is a cardinal sin. It leads to dry, cakey brownies. Keep a close eye on your oven and start checking for doneness a few minutes before the suggested time. Overmixing develops the gluten in the flour, resulting in a tougher brownie. Mix until just combined. Use the right pan size. A smaller pan will yield thicker brownies. Let's add some extra tips for pro-level brownies. For a crackly top, slightly increase the brown sugar in your recipe. For extra chocolate flavor, add a tablespoon of instant coffee granules to the batter. Experiment with mix-ins, nuts, marshmallows, or even a swirl of peanut butter can take your brownies to the next level. Finally, the cooling and cutting process. Let your brownies cool completely in the pan before lifting them out, using the parchment paper overhang. Once cooled, use a sharp knife to cut them into squares. For clean cuts, wipe your knife clean after each slice. Now, enjoy your perfect, rich, and fudgy brownies. Happy baking!